Welcome to the Impact Metrics video. The goal of this video is to help you define the best metrics to track your impact for your organization's internal use and for sharing externally. The Impact Metrics Summary is the fifth and final piece of the impact model description. It summarizes how you know that your theory of change is working, which is then stating how you know that your solution truly is delivering the benefit that you want. There's no specific template for your impact metrics. Essentially, what you want to do here is list the top 1 to 5 metrics that are important for your organization to show the impact you create. So this could be things like number of jobs created or increased income in the lives of your beneficiaries. We encourage at least one of the metrics to be the number of lives positively impacted, because that, as a top-level metric, is what anyone who's supporting your organization will care about. We need to make an important distinction between output metrics and outcome metrics. Output metrics quantify what you do, but they may or may not lead directly to social impact. So, for example, the number of people trained. Just because you train someone, you don't know that their life is actually better, much less how. However, it's still an important metric because the audience that you're presenting to will agree that training people is a good thing and that some percentage, hopefully a very high percentage, of those people trained will have a better life thanks to your training. On the other hand, outcome metrics are the ones that are actually quantifying an impact in someone's life. The challenge with these outcome metrics is that they can be hard to track, and the results aren't always immediate or linked directly to your enterprise. Many social enterprises use something called a proxy to link outputs to outcomes. And the best way to do this is by finding existing research, ideally in your sector and geography, that shows how those two are related. So, for example, if you know that in your region, for every cook stove that is sold, a certain percentage of the people who buy them actually use them, and if you know the average number of people per household in your region, and the average reduction in health problems for each stove, then you can put all those together through some formulas and do some math to show that for every stove sold, how many people's lives are benefited. As a social entrepreneur, you know your organization's theory of change and what impact metrics are most relevant for your audience. So you should pick the ones that are right for you. However, to the extent that you can tie your impact metrics to existing global standards, this will help not only your organization internally, but it can help you connect with funders who are also aligning their funding to those global metrics. One of the most important standards right now in international development and social enterprise is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs as they're known. Those goals have 169 targets and actually 230 indicators. So it's a worthwhile exercise to look through those indicators and see which ones are relevant for your enterprise. Some examples that you'll find under Sustainable Goal number 3, under 5 mortality rate. In Sustainable Development Goal number 6, you'll find proportion of population using safely managed drinking water services. So pretty much any social enterprise providing drinking water can and probably should link to that goal as an impact metric. Another standard impact metrics catalog that you should know about is the IRIS metrics catalog. This was created by the Global Impact Investing Network, and many leading impact investors are using these metrics and requiring the companies they invest in to use them. Most of these metrics are operational, but there are many impact metrics within the catalog. So it's worth spending some time going through the catalog to see which of those metrics you can conveniently work into your impact model and track. That's it for our discussion of impact metrics. Now it's your turn to list your top 3 to 5 metrics.